Ever worry, what if someone copies my idea overseas? Hi, everybody. I'm JD Houvener, owner, founder, and patent attorney here at Bold Patents Law Firm. And it's going to happen, especially if you're successful. So don't be afraid of it. Know that it's coming. And most of all, don't let that fear prevent you from going down the patent route at all, because that's what it's there for. Without patents, those copycats get in, at least their products in, and sold here in the country. So international copying is exactly why patents matter. I want to talk about the fact that without protection, you're defenseless and you'll get swamped by all the competition. In fact, that's the whole point of patents. So shift your perspective from, I'm not even going to get started, to, goodness, maybe this is how I move forward and have a leg up over competitors, over knockoffs. Here's some real world proof that goes over some actual tactics and strategies that you could employ, even as an individual inventor, over those that are trying to provide counterfeit goods to copycat you here in the United States. Crocs versus overseas knockoffs, and they had to fight off a lot. They used its design patents to block thousands of imported knockoffs. They stopped them at customs. At the International Trade Commission customs border, they will stop infringing articles before they're even able to get shipped to would-be buyers or retailers. The U.S. Customs seized all the shipments of the fake Crocs based on the design patent. Very powerful. Number 2 is Fitbit. Fitbit, you all know, the wearable that tracks your movement, your steps, all sorts of different things about your body. International cloners, right, of Fitbits, copycats. Fitbit filed early patents on their health tracking sensors. And when overseas companies tried to sell copies in the US, Fitbit used those to stop imports at the border. Number 3 is Keurig, the coffee cup, those pods. Lots of different infringers tried to make ripoffs and mimic what they were doing. They made K-cup compatible pods, and Keurig used its intellectual property to block those at customs as well before they were able to get fully imported to the US and preserve the value of its system. So they didn't have to chase, the patents didn't have to extend. They didn't need to have a huge budget to file foreign patents. They knew the US market was huge, and the US customs enforced it on their behalf. So you can't stop every factory in the world from making products like yours. But if you've got the right rights, the US patent, you're going to be able to prevent a lot of those infringements and not have to go to federal court and sue for damages, but instead stop any infringers from having products sold here in the US. All right, everybody, hope this was helpful. If you have any questions about infringement or want to know more about patenting your new concept, visit us at boldpatents.com, schedule a free discovery call. I'm JD Houvener, wishing you an awesome day. Go big, go bold.